at Oregon Crusaders.
You need to put your feet in time and your music to your feet, right?
My background as a marching member, I marched 3 drum corps. My local community drum corps, the Emerald Knights. A little drum corps from Ohio called the Bluecoats, and a drum corps from the East Coast called the Cadets. In terms of teaching, I pretty much taught every group based in Southern Ontario.
Now, some people like to have inches. So I am honestly a metric person. So I can tell you centimeters.
I taught the cadets for 9 years, and I acted as their caption head for 4 of those 9 years. My first drum corps experience at Emerald Knights was a community-based drum corps. Everybody was off the streets. I wanted to travel for some reason when I was like 11 years old. I wanted to get out of my suburban Toronto home and go see what was going on, and that seemed like the perfect match.
Still don't move. You have the same posture you did when you started.
There's a great culture that's growing at this drum corps. The organization is maturing in very positive ways. And it's a very exciting place to be.
So be aggressive with everything you do. Yes? Yes!
I think the most rewarding part about teaching is seeing the growth that happens in those who you're teaching. Knowing that I went through that process and somebody did that for me, that now I'm part of that cycle. There's a fire for learning that cannot be extinguished.
My name is Klefki. I play trumpet, and this is my 3rd year in Oregon Crusaders. I decided to do drum corps because I've been doing marching band since 7th grade, and when I got to college there stopped being a competitive aspect. The nature of marching band changed, and so I didn't actually know what drum corps was until I think my senior year of high school, and I met a couple people in college that were doing it, and they suggested that I come audition, and I did, and I loved it, so I stayed. And I keep coming back because after that first year, I got to know all these people and made this really close-knit group of friends. Being in a team with all these people and living basically your entire summer together and striving towards this goal, achieving something greater than yourself is just unspeakably awesome. There's something really gratifying in working individually, doing all this work for this goal at the end and having it pay off, getting to express yourself and stuff. It's cool.
My name is Brian Thomas, and I am the brass caption head here at OC. I've been teaching with OC for about 6 years now. I started in 2008. I marched 6 years of drum corps, and I started with the Seattle Cascades back in 2002, and then moved over to the Cadets from 2005 to 2007, where I aged out.
I'm not seeing enough expansion as I look around.
I really enjoy working with the staff that we have here. Working alongside Travis Modison and Mike Stevens and all the rest of the great staff we have here is, it's been truly a great environment ever since I got here.
I want this to be here. At the end, okay? We're starting to way too loud.
I'd say the most rewarding part is seeing the growth of not only the horn line but also the entire organization over just a few months span. You really get to see the group progress and become a tight-knit family kind of group over just a short amount of time. We teach music and we teach marching, but one of the main things that we try to teach is a cohesive team and family environment. So I think that's really rewarding to see every single season.
My name is Nopo. I play the euphonium. This is my 2nd year. It's also my age-out year. In high school, in marching band, we watched these drum corps videos, and it was always this immortal thing. It was this is such an amazing concept, and they look so perfect, and I want to do that, and I want to try and be that awesome. Once I started, it was awesome. I just love the level of intensity of everything, and the standard that you're held to. There's really nothing like it. It's just going to a camp and knowing that you're gonna get your butt kicked, but looking forward to it. And then once you start putting the show together, it's just such an awesome experience to see everything come together and see 120 people perform this program that you've been working so hard at and having it just come off so well.
My name is Scott Steele. I have played mellophone and trumpet, but this year I will be in the color guard, and this will be my 5th year in the Corps. When I first did it, I decided to do it because I wanted a higher level of excellence. I was in marching band and I wanted to do the same activity just at a higher level. There had been 2 years before my rookie year where people had joined OC from the school I went to. They don't have shows to win, they have shows to entertain. And I like entertaining people.
My name is Brian Beck. I teach tuba here at Oregon Crusaders. My summer after my junior year, I came to OC, April camp, had no idea what I was doing, could barely hold up my horn. Came back every year until last year, 2012. I think the most rewarding part about teaching is that it's an ensemble that everyone definitely wants to be a part of. You just get this very high work ethic and commitment level from them.
I'm Andrew Julius Wallner. I played bass drum 4.5 for several years, and this will be my 6th year with the Oregon Crusaders. I was in high school and I was a really gooberish child. And I had gotten into marching band at my school, and I just didn't have anything to do over the summers other than like sit and play Halo and eat taquitos. And drum corps sounded like a really great outlet for me to, get into and meet a whole new class of people. At the local shows, they had set up booths for this, newly envisioned drum corps, the Oregon Crusaders. It sounded really interesting to me, so I decided to get involved. Making friends that are going to be friends for the rest of my life, someone that I can call if I'm in a dire emergency that doesn't pertain to how to clean my left hand flams, It's totally a family.
My name's Micah Bruce. I'm the battery caption head. I marched with the Blue Devils in 1995 and 1997. And then I started teaching the Blue Knights with Mike Stevens in 99 through 2001. I learned about drum corps mid-high school age for me. Seeing that next level appealed to me right away. I think watching the development of the members, both in the percussion section, but really throughout the corps, seeing that progression from beginning to final product, and watching people grow as musicians, but as young people as well.
My name is Kaylee Hall. I'm one of the drum majors, and this will be my 3rd year with OC. My freshman year of college, as far as actually understanding what drum corps was, I had absolutely no idea. But Travis was one of my instructors, and he was like, okay, this is where you're gonna be, you're gonna get there at this time, you're gonna stay there for this long, and this is what you're gonna do. Had no idea what I was getting myself into, and ended up loving it. Drum corps is a beast unlike any other, and I didn't quite understand what you get out of it until the end of my first year in 2010. Then we got into the dome and we did our backfield thing, and everybody turned around and we had our first impact, and I could feel the goosebumps rising on my arms all over again, and I could hear all 25 people that were in the stands cheering and standing, and aside from just knowing that you get to perform in front of other people, you know that you're performing with people that you've spent the past 3.5 months with. There's a definite sense of family that I've never experienced in another organization, to where I've never really had a desire to go anywhere else.